Well, all you listeners to the madness out there, seeing the fact that the infomercials are starting to flicker on your television sets, and it's just about that time for us to get out of here for this week, we might as well bring control of the television sets back to you, the listeners of the madness out there, while bringing Under the Radar for this week to an emphatic close. But don't worry, if you miss anything from this dose of madness we were able to give you to kick off your week, we got you covered. Because you can catch this show again one more time, all the time, on our SoundCloud, Facebook, or even Tumblr pages, now named the same, only known as Music Village Radio under the hashtag Under the Radar 265. Which I got a feeling that's how many lightning strikes happened during this severe storm that passed us up, and Maestro said it's also a metaphor for 100 shows away from having a full year under our belts. Yeah, 365. Yeah, nice. And if you guys want to figure out whether crazy and zany things that we still got prepared for this month of independence, like a whole bunch of lightning strikes that may or may not have happened during War of the Worlds, or 100 away from a full year pack that we will do once we get there, you can go ahead and check it out on our YouTube/Twitter pages, still named the same, only known as the Double Agent 0012. And before we head out for the night, we would like to thank, as always, you, the listeners of madness out there, for listening in to another post-Independence Day edition of Under the Radar. And if you guys and girls out there like what you heard, go out there and spread the word. You know what? Like John F. Kennedy during the credits of the Venture Brothers for a while. Yeah, you know, the PR department knows where I'm going with this, and is wondering why in the world does he love soup so much? I don't know. And we would also like to thank you, the independent artists out there, for delivering that musical goodness like you always do. And not only that, but getting us energized and pumped up to deliver that energy right back to you guys on a weekly basis. So keep up the great work, guys, and keep up with those cool tunes. And speaking of people who needs to keep it up with those cool tunes, we would like to thank our musical guest for this week, none other than Tekno AXE with his song, Sunrise Over Los Angeles, that was featured during the credits for this week's edition of Under the Radar. And somebody one week told me that this is the end credits for the show, so we started to say it. So to that guy, thank you, Tekno AXE. Keep up the great work, and we can't wait to hear what you got coming down the tubes next. And finally, last but not least, we would like to thank you, the independent gamers out there, for delivering all those sweet video game hits, clips, tracks, and stunts that we had a chance to mention during this week's show. And to all you crazy stunners out there, the next word we pick out of the hat, I don't know what it is, but I got a feeling you're gonna live up to the moment. So in case you're wondering, we also have a prize wheel, and we spun it and it landed on, apparently a new motorcycle for you guys to get. So congratulations. Can't wait to see what you do next week. And I guess with everybody thanked, you guys out there, now we go out. I'm DJ Smokey on behalf of the Maestro for this Independence Month, starting off for this show saying, now that's good chowder. But most importantly, when there's smoke, there's fire. And always remember, no matter what time of the day this show may air, during whatever sort of holiday it may come after, that comes with a backlash with not only fireworks, thunder, lightning, or anything else that would delay this show by 3 hours, only for us to bring the show back to you with the same amount of energy 3 hours later from that same storm filled with intensity, power, and madness, the only way that we know how to keep flying low and stay under the radar. Good night, everybody. Oh.